Hi everybody, how are you? It's Dr. Cruz, author of Maximize Your Superpowers and the creator of the Six-Figure Spiritual Blueprint. It's great to be with you today. I want to talk to you about something that can help set you free. If you need to be set free from something, this might be able to help you to set you free. Okay? Number one, you don't have to be perfect. I want people to take this pressure off of them. There's so many people that feel like they have to be perfect, that things have to look right, they have to be right, they have to be ideal. You just need to move. You need to get into action, okay? Just start. But you start with an idea. You got to have an idea of what you want to do, of where it is you want to go in life, of what it is you want to work on, what project you want to create. Where is your spirit calling you to move toward, to, in that area? You know, what is in front of you? So many of us are focused on this moment, right? The moment of pain, the moment of fear, the moment of lack, the moment of obscurity, the moment of unknown. The unknown scares people. So don't look too far into the unknown, okay? Stay focused on where you're going. Keep your focus that way. And know that you don't have to be perfect. Please stop thinking that things have to look perfect, that you have to be cleansed, that you have to be perfect. Even people that feel like, you know, I can't come to God because I've done so much wrong, that I need to clean up my act. I need to do better. God says, come to me as you are, right? Jesus, more specifically. He's here to help people heal and be forgiven and cleanse themselves and to get on the right path. You don't have to be perfect. He has no use for perfect people. And none of us are perfect. Not one of us. So stop thinking you have to be perfect. Stop thinking that you have to have things looking a certain kind of way and that you have to be a certain kind of way before you can do the thing that you know that's in your heart that you're supposed to be doing. Because this idea that I have to be perfect or I have to look right or I have to, know something more than I already know, it's a limiter. It slows us down. It stops us from moving into our work. We all have something we're supposed to be doing while we're here on earth, right? What are you here for? Are you here just to work at Taco Bell until you die? Are you here to work at a telecoms company until you die? Are you here to work for an accounting office until you die? Brighten up and widen your understanding of who you are and the gifts that you have. Spend some time. And the second point that I have for you is in your spirit. Spend time quietly. Shut off the noise. Get away from the media. Get away from social media. Get away from your devices. Get a pen and paper out. Get a pen and paper out and just start writing. Write yourself a letter. Write a Dear Abby letter. Write a Dear Self letter. Dear Higher Self. Dear God. Dear Journal. Dear Diary. Whoever you want to write to. Just start writing your thoughts down. Empty this thing. Because this thing here is slowing you down. You don't need anybody's approval. You don't need anybody's opinion. You got to get centered with where your spirit's telling you should go. And it takes time. So I don't know how much time. Everybody's different maybe. I know for me, it's a lifelong journey, right? Every day I'm at a different juncture in my progress. I am by no means where I should be in life. I have a vision of where I'm going. And I'm always evolving. I'm always developing. I'm always learning how to be me again. I wasn't me for 40 years, maybe 37 years. I wasn't me. I was a byproduct of my environment. I was walking fear. I was walking trauma. I was walking poverty. I was walking ignorance. I was walking self-medication. I was walking, that's who I was. I wasn't me. I just didn't know how to get out of all of this stuff that other people put on me. The abuse, the trauma, the poverty, the homelessness, the authority figures, the sense of powerlessness, and not just stuff other people put on me, but because of my lack of awareness, I didn't know how to move out of certain places. And maybe that's true for you too. Maybe you don't know how to move out of the place that you're in. And so I encourage you, please. Number one, know that you don't have to be perfect. Number two, listen to your inner voice. Put down the bottle, put down the drugs, put down the weed, put away the sex, put away the porno, put away the distractions, put away the social media, put away everything. Unless it's the Bible or your own meditative state. Put it away just for a little while. Honor yourself. Listen, you were born into this world by yourself. You came into this world by yourself. There is a lot inside of you. Everything that you need is inside of you. It's not in your mama. God bless her. I love my daughter too, but I don't have the answers for my daughter's life. I can guide her based on my wisdom. But if I'm a person who doesn't really have wisdom, you gotta watch who you listen to, even when their name is Mama and Papa, right? Mom and Dad are just human beings. They're not always the wisest people. So be careful who you take advice from. Be careful who you seek wisdom from. Because the wisest person in the world is you. If you just listen to your own inner spirit. I really admire monks. Did you ever see that website, Monk for a Day? I came across a website once called Monk for a Day. And then later on after that, I heard about silent retreats. And I watched the movie Eat, Pray, Love. I'm into that. I'm like, I want to just... It's kind of what I'm doing now, right? I'm kind of isolated. I'm by myself. I've been traveling kind of by myself. I guess I've been on sort of a silent retreat, right? I don't know. But yeah, spend some time by yourself. When I was in Okinawa, I had that whole year by myself. Very, very little distractions outside of work. And what came out of that was Maximize Your Superpowers, a book. And probably more could have come out of that year had I, maybe been more open to it. But maybe that's all that was supposed to come out of that time that I was by myself in general in silence, right? I wasn't watching TV in Okinawa, and I don't know how good the internet was out there. I guess it was okay. But most of it was me by myself. So find a way for you to be by yourself, okay? So you don't have to be perfect. Get over that. Get over that notion that you're not good enough. Stop it. You are perfect. You are perfect for whatever you were made for. You were perfect. You are perfect. You were perfect. You're going to be perfect. You're still perfect. You're always going to be perfect for that thing that you're made for. I'm perfect. In all of my imperfection, I am perfect. I could name off boom, 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 imperfection, imperfection. You're looking at something that's very imperfect. I'm very imperfect. But I move every day. Because I have a vision. I have an understanding of the direction. Now, every day I don't move with the same velocity. I don't have the same swag every day. Sometimes I'm high energy. Sometimes I'm low energy. Sometimes I'm confused. Sometimes I'm like, God, I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm like, man, for someone who's my age, I should have my shit together more. But, he's got me on a path. And I can't look at what other people are doing and how perfect their stuff looks. I have to be true to my calling and know that I'm perfect for what I'm doing. And that the enemy has used other people in my life to tell me to be quiet, to steal my power. And I've had to fight out of that every day, to look in the mirror and say, no, you don't listen to them. You listen to you, your spirit, right? So every day I get a little stronger and a little stronger and a little stronger and a little stronger, right? And I get rooted in what I know I'm supposed to be doing. And so I want that for you, okay? Just every day do something, keep moving forward, because that's how your confidence gets built up. And every day look in that mirror and you tell yourself, I don't need to be perfect. I'm perfect for what I'm supposed to do, but I don't need to be perfect in how I show up. That is going to, number 3, my third point, it's going to grow as you go. And you're going to learn as you go. And you're going to learn and go as you grow. It's all working together. Okay? There's a Bible verse that says basically that it all works together for those who love the Lord and some other stuff, right? I don't know the whole verse. But we have to remember that it's all working toward the greater good of what it is we're called to do. Okay? Just root yourself in that. Get clear. Get clear. Get clear on that vision. Every day, get clear on that vision. Spend quiet time with yourself and get clear on that vision. You're not going to get the whole vision right away. It's not going to all show up together. I have no idea really what my next thing is here for me in life. But I know I'm moving in the right direction. I know every day I make a video. Every day I'm revamping my business. Just yesterday I spent hours making this YouTube video with my my 6-figure blueprint theme song. And all week, for the last week or two, God's really been putting on my heart, rename your program, rename your program, rename your program. I had it as the 6-figure blueprint. And my spirit's been telling me, no, it's a 6-figure spiritual blueprint, because it's about getting spiritually aligned. And then you make the money. It's not just about the money. It's about getting spiritually aligned, because we're here to do something. What is it that you're supposed to do? And again, you don't have to have the full picture. Just an inclination. I knew I wanted to help people. I knew I wanted to be like my social worker. I knew I wanted to help heal people. And as you go and you grow and you learn, things started unfolding. The next step showed itself. The next step. When I wrote my book and people, had ordered it, I had 20, 30, 40 copies. I was putting them in, the packages to mail out to people who had bought my first book. And as I was mailing them out, my spirit, just like that. That's how quick it can happen for you. Just like that. Because I was moving in the direction I was supposed to be going in. I wrote the book. And as I'm packing them, just like that, my spirit said, open a literacy program. Create a literacy program. And boom, in that moment, that's how quick it happened. In that moment, I created a literacy program. The Personal Growth and Development Literacy Program for Foster Children. And I still have it. And then as time went on, boom, just like that, it started showing itself to me. Open a nonprofit. And I'm looking around and I'm researching over time. I'm like, Lord, I don't know how to open a nonprofit. This thing is confusing. I don't have time for this. I was in the middle of my PhD program. I was like, I'm putting it on the back burner. And then one day I met someone and I asked them, I said, hey, do you know a lawyer that can help me open my nonprofit? And he said, yeah, I do. Don't worry about it. I'll call him. And the man paid for me to have a nonprofit. Just like that. Because I was walking in the direction that I was supposed to be walking. It wasn't perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You're never going to be perfect. Let it go. But you are good enough. You are worthy. You are exactly who you're supposed to be for the exact thing you were created to be. for the exact thing you're supposed to bring into the earth, to help people. We are here to help each other. We are not here to look in the mirror at how good we look in our new Louis Vuitton, and have people gawk at us. That's not what we're here for. We're here to do the work, to get spiritually aligned, to earn that money so that we can go back into the world double fold with our calling and with the financial income that we create, so that we can create greater things in the earth. But first, you must learn how to control this thing, because this thing is out of control. Okay? All right. I'm Dr. Cruz. If you want a free copy of Maximize Your Superpowers, start there. That's an excellent book. I love that book. I love all the books I write, but that's beside the point. I wish I knew I had superpowers the first 40 years of my life. I didn't. I felt powerless. I didn't know how to make decisions. I didn't know how to create a life for myself. I didn't know how to make anything happen, because no one had ever told me about the superpower of awareness, and the superpower of your vision, and the superpower of your voice, and the superpower of clarity, and the superpower of annihilating self-doubt. There's so many superpowers in that book. Please get yourself a free copy at my website, capricruz.com, and start stepping into your calling. All right? You all have a great day. I will speak to you next time. Bye-bye.